what is your secret to working hard during the week? Making the most of the weekend.
The best things to see, to do, and to eat in Korea on the weekends. We got it all for you on
What's Up Weekend?
with Alex.
This whimsical music means it's time for Alex to come into the studio. It means the weekend's here as well.
Is.
And I'm happy.
I'm excited to go home and binge watch. Actually, you know what's funny?
Uh-huh.
So remember how I lost the bet and I had to do like almost like a love poem to Hotel Del Luna?
You had to watch a couple of episodes at least as well, which you did.
Yeah.
Hats off.
I'm on episode 7 now.
You've kept
I'm still going.
Is it good then? Is it quite
Pretty
addictive?
good. It's like, it's a drama, so anywhere in the world, if you see drama, the CGI is a little, but
yeah, that's what got me in the first episode. The CGI, I was really disappointed.
But I think I've kind of gotten used to it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, because if you look at like big budget things on the flicks or something like that, you don't notice, it doesn't stick out that something doesn't look real. But that first episode, I think they were making the hotel from like the old shack and like putting it all together. And I was like, that looks like from a computer game from maybe the 2000s or the 90s. But anyway, yeah, the acting and stuff is spot on.
Yeah.
And you're right, we do have to stay indoors as much as is possible because we just looked at the figures. 623 today overall, or 29?
Yep.
Including 600 local infections. We haven't hit 600 for an eternity.
That wasn't since the Daegu outbreak, really.
Yeah, which was the first big peak, was it? This is crazy stuff. So I'm guessing there might be some increases in the social distancing measures.
I mean, who would have thought it? It seems the scientists were right. In the wintertime, it's going to be worse.
Absolutely, right. The winter is not good for our immune systems. In England, though, they are rolling out the vaccine next week. They've got 800,000 doses.
I know, but I don't care. We're not there.
No. We're not there. It doesn't help. And in England, you've got to be over 80 to get it. So it wouldn't help us even if we were there. Yeah.
Are they giving it to the medical professionals?
They said they would, but they don't have enough. So now they've said no.
Oh my gosh.
It's the over 80s first, which is quite terrible. Anyway, we're keeping safe in the studio. We've got a mask on. We've got our acrylic screen in between us, so we can't even touch it. We could do a little mime on here.
We're like, it's KF94 on our masks. With the screen, we're like KF 99.99.
I think we're like 200.
I think we're 200. We're doubly safe.
Today's hashtag, before we get onto our punishment from last week, is Hamburg, Alex.
Yes.
And we had a picture sent in from Siska of a few listeners. I think it was Sophie, Russi, herself, and Unita with you. Mm-hmm. And they were all in their Hamburgs.
Yes.
And you were not.
Yes.
You should have worn a female hanbok with them.
I failed miserably.
Have you ever worn one? Have you got one that you possess?
I have one. Because we're YouTubers, like these random events come up once and we had one and it's like, hey, everyone, here's your trophy that we don't know why you got a trophy. Like, it's like a random, like, well, you're an international influencer, so you get a trophy. Like, what am I going to do with a trophy?
Nice.
I'm 30-something. But then we also got a hanbok.
Oh, wow.
So I own a hanbok.
Fantastic. Do you wear it ever?
On special occasions, yes, but not randomly. I don't just like, I need to go pick up some milk today. Let me get my hanbok on and go to the store. That would be funny, though.
Are you a fan? Do you like them?
I do. They're easy. Like, I think, especially the modern ones, because I got to go to, if we want to go with our hashtag, what's my answer or what's my thing, we got to go to the Dongmun Design Plaza for Seoul Fashion Week. And I got to sit in on one of the fashion shows for the modern hanboks.
Oh, wow.
They look so pretty. Like, guys, girls, doesn't matter. They look so good on people.
Oh, fantastic. Because I've never really come up close and personal. I don't think I've seen one in the flesh, like be worn. I've seen them in pictures on news articles, but they've been recently released at schools for school uniforms. Yeah. I'd love to see them.
They look great. I think I could work it.
Yeah.
I could work the magic.
All right.
Maybe not on the runway. I'm not that good.
Maybe that should be a punishment one week then. Work it on the runway. So from last week, getting past the hashtag, we both drew in the voting. It was unbelievable first.
A tie. Thank you to a couple of people, including Tropic and my mother.
Yes, and do you know, we did it the British way, not the silly American way where you can't tie, apparently, right? If you tie a game, it has to go to overtime. There has to be a winner,
sports,
right?
Yeah.
In the UK, draws are fine. That's okay. Yes. You shake each other's hand. And we both did the punishment because it was Thanksgiving week
last week,
right?
Which was to write a letter about why we're thankful to the other person.
Let me just cross out speech and write letter instead. Okay, and write Dear Alex at the start.
Did we decide to switch the letters and you would read mine and I would read yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me switch this out here.
Oh, I've got like a proper letter. I thought, because you love Daily K so much, I'd do it on the script deliberately.
You really you put a lot of thought and effort into that one.
Oh, wow, this is long. Okay, let's see. There are many reasons to be thankful in this world, and of those, the reason that stands out the most to me is the ability to share the studio with Peter every week here at ARIRANG Radio Studio in Seoul.
Oh.
Whether he's enjoying the pungent yet nutritiously delicious bondegi, or begging for votes, or complaining about my family flooding the votes in my favour, he does it with a big laugh and contagious attitude. I could be biased, but thankful to be part of the best tag team duo on the air. Pause for effect. Oh, I should have paused, not said that.
Come on!
Best duo on air from 10 a.m. to 11 on Fridays. Very specific, but true. Here's to many more shows and even more laughs together, Alex. Oh, thank you. And I love the little peach emoticon here. That's one of my favourites. I kind of did a weird little kind of poem thingy.
Ooh,
so
perfect.
Try it
I need
out.
to try it like in a better way.
Okay.
Letter of gratitude. Dear Alex, thank you, Mr. Sigrist, is all I want to say. Thanks for your contribution to the show. Having you is a pleasure, and we never want you to leave. Never. Okay?
I've done it where each line begins with the letters to thank you.
Oh, yes.
That's what I tried to do.
You work so hard with your punishments. Only you could do that. You, the letter U, are the one and only Alex Sigrist. It spells thank you.
Yes, that's the beauty of it. I prefer yours. Thank you, Alex. That was very heartfelt. I love it.
You need to hang this up somewhere.
We need to frame it. Who writes letters to us these days, right?
We write letters to ourselves.
That's weird. Yeah. Let's get on to our theme for this week. So we're going down to Jeju Island.
Yes, we are going to go down to Jeju Island. We're going to be checking out some markets, actually. Ooh. And we're going to be battling about our favorite markets. Now, Jeju is an amazing place, as we all know. And I went to Jeju... last time I went in the winter, I believe, was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
But I went in December, so right around now.
Yeah.
Actually, probably like to the day.
Ooh.
And I got to go check out, just walking around the volcano.
Yeah.
Walking around the Olekil trails. And one of the things I always love to do there is to check out the Sogwipo Daily Market.
Okay.
Which is not on today's battle.
Okay.
But I think the markets of Jeju, like the food, the fruits especially, is something that I was like, you know what? This is worth battling over.
Absolutely.
Having a fight over.
Because we've talked about Jeju in many different guises, but we've never focused in on the markets, to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting battle today. I would like you to go first, Alex, because I think I went first and ate into too much of your time in part 2 last week. So I don't want any complaints, no excuses. What market have you brought in for us?
So we're going to the Sumogwongil Yashijang. So the night market of the Arboretum Road.
Wow, a night market. Okay, so this is immediately, if I was a voter, I'd have my ears pricked up because I love a good night market.
Oh, they're so good. So it's in English, they don't call it the Arboretum Road, although that's the translation. I think when you look for it online, you'll see Sumogwongil or Sumogwon Market.
Okay.
So when we're looking for that. So it's a night market, and you can enjoy the beautiful forests of Jeju, and that's what makes it special.
The forest as well as the market?
Right. So, of course, like in a lot of night markets in Korea, you have like the food trucks, you have people selling food. But this one is in a pine forest, actually.
Wow.
And they have lights up hanging from tree to tree. Like, they're kind of like, I don't know, they're not lanterns, they're just like kind of lights, but they have like a firefly, a little effect to it. It's kind of nice.
It looks like the trees are covered in them.
So that's the beauty of it. So the eating area where you buy the food and stuff, it's just kind of like a picnic, outdoorsy night market area. Mm-hmm. And there's a separate part of it, which is I call them Christmas lights, but I don't know. Is there like do you just call them lights?
I think they may be called fairy lights in the
fairy
UK.
Lights?
They're the little tiny ones on the wires, yeah.
So you've got the Christmas lights lighting up trees, the paths. You've got like a park area. You get to walk around and check out these beautiful, I'm going to call it art because it's art, but, there's just really colorful outdoor nature-y scene. You got like little bunnies out there too. They have like light up bunnies if you check them out.
Oh.
I know you can't see it. You're looking through some of the pictures trying to see what you can criticize.
Is this open like all the time?
Yeah. They actually had one for... Well, I mean, the market isn't every day, but they actually had it open for Halloween weekend.
Oh, nice.
So I did a little research looking at some of the blogs, and one of them was open. It was open for Halloween, so
wow.
It's open a lot on the weekends, and you get to check out so many things. Another thing that was cool, I forgot to mention, they had light up bunnies. They also have the Christmas lights or the fairy lights around the, I'm going to call them the Halabong Grandpas.
Oh, the little volcanic rock grandpas.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have those little cool things too.
They look cute in themselves, but the lights around it would look even more festive.
And so it's also part of this like indoor-outdoor museum as well. It's like an indoor-outdoor museum, theme park. They got ice sculptures. They have a 5D screen. And you also have this bucket list 3D art where you can actually take photos of yourself in the paintings.
Wow.
So you've got all these different things you can do. You've got the night market, you've got the connected museum, you've got the outdoor park as well. And the food there, how much time? I got some time?
No.
I'll talk a little bit about the food when we come back,
Okay.
but it is Jeju quality food.
Okay, don't forget, I'm also doing a market in Jeju Island, which has Jeju quality food. But just
that's technically
FYI
true, so I'll make mine quick.
Let's get on to Mama Moo and think about maybe, are you tempted by the night market? It does get cold at night, doesn't it?
Oh, come on.
This is travel. We're back for part 2. What's up weekend with Alex in the studio, battling out in Jeju for this week and next, I heard. But this week it's all about the markets, right?
The markets.
And you've brought in the Arboretum night market, and the photos look fantastic. I'm jealous because I love that Pam-dokgebi market we have here in Seoul in non-corona times. My favourite one, because it's closest to my house, is down at Bampo Bridge.
Right.
And the food trucks there, you get about 30 food trucks with all these kind of fusion things. They had giant chobap, so salmon chobap that was basically half a bowl of rice and a slab of salmon. It was so good, yeah. I'm up for light markets. I might vote for you this week, Alex. I'm sorry.
I mean, they're nice, and in Jeju too, I think one of the problems we have in Seoul is the markets get crowded. Mm-hmm. So this is not my market versus his market, but in general, our markets can get really crowded.
Yeah, this is true. This one that you've introduced as well looks like, because it's in the Arboretum area in the forest, like you say,
right.
I don't think it's going to get that crowded. I'm totally dissing my choice this week because mine's in the city and I've been and it does get crowded. Okay, tell me something bad about your place, Alex. Is the food terrible?
Oh, it is the worst place in the world if you are a vegan.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Most of our listeners are vegans.
Probably. I'm assuming that's the same for you too, though.
Yes, absolutely.
But I mean, it's not like you can get. At most of the markets, you can get non-vegan stuff pretty easily. You can get the rice cakes. Mm-hmm. You can get anything that's like snack related. And of course, rice and some tofu. But of course, we're in Jeju. So they've got black pork burritos.
Oh, wow. Burritos.
They got burritos. They've got like a kimbap made with Jeju pork belly.
Oh, so they do have like the food trucks kind of fusion style as well. They kind of look cool.
Skewers too.
Oh, nice.
And of course, they do like handicrafts as well. I think maybe you're right. They're like the food and the craft works probably pretty similar, which means you're really just you're voting between like getting stuck in the city or a beautiful outdoor nature scene in Jeju.
No, I'm not having that.
That's basically the only difference.
I'm not having that.
It's the only difference.
It does look similar to the Pam-dokgebi markets in Seoul in that they're selling kind of trinkets and cool arty crafty stuff, and then the food trucks. Are you done with yours, by the way?
I think I've made my case.
Okay, but, the big but, what this market doesn't have is like the market vibe. It doesn't look like your traditional fruit and veg, seafood and pork, like raw ingredient kind of market.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking
about. It sounds
about.
like you're still selling it for me, but go ahead and tell me why.
No, because a market to me, and I'm sure to many of our listeners, what's the actual definition of a market? Is where you've got all those food vendors selling their fresh produce, right? This market that Alex introduced, it's cheating. It shouldn't even say market. It should just say hipster eatery / craft sales.
Again, that sounds pretty good.
It does. I will give you that. But if we're being strict about the rules, it's market versus market. Has Alex brought in an illegal contestant today?
Would you like to see the market's birth certificate?
Yes,
what do you need here?
I do need to see that. So I'm taking you instead to Jeju cities. So Jeju is a city within Jeju-do Island.
The northern part, right?
Yeah, that's where you land the plane. Not yourself, I think.
I mean, that'd be cool. That I would vote for you if you were allowed to do that.
If you come to Dongmun Shijang, they might let you do that. I can't confirm it 100%, but Dongmun Shijang is the market within Jeju City. There is another one as well, Seomun Shijang, but we're talking about Dongmun Shijang, I guess the East Gate market. There's not like a big traditional gate like Dongdaemun or Namdaemun or anything like that. The market itself is undercover, and I'll give you this, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as Alex's.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I'll come in for the save here a little bit.
Oh, nice.
I like the Jeju markets. It's similar to the one in Sokwipo where you've got sort of like, it's a long alleyway, but it's got the covering up top, and you've got vendors on each side of it. I mean, I kind of like walking through and seeing like, you know, fruit on the side, and then you pass like a barbecue skewer of the black pork. Like, I don't mind. It's a cool market.
Yeah.
It is similar to other markets in Korea, but that doesn't mean I don't love going through them.
No, it's just a completely different vibe to Alex's. So it's a more homely feel. Like Alex said, there's just vendors on either side as far as basically the eye can see, because these alleyways kind of branch off like many markets. The Dongmun one, they claim to have like 4 markets for the price of one.
Ooh, well, wait, don't say price of one, but
it's free to come in, yes. So they've got the citrus fruits, which Jeju-do is famous for, like the halabongs, you know. I'm curious. I don't think your night market is so much about that, like the fresh produce. There might be a little bit.
Right.
But that's not the main event, right?
You're correct.
You can buy it by the kilo and whatnot. They've got the tangerines as well, the mandarins. They've got all sorts of citrus fruit. So that's the main part of the market. There's also the native products to Jeju-do, which would include, I guess, the black pork that Alex was talking about. Here we're talking raw as well as cooked. There are vendors who sell cooked products as well. There are restaurants within the market, very cheap as well. Then lots of just agricultural products grown on the volcanic soil as well, and then things grown in the clean environment. And then we've got also the fish. You know, you can't leave out fish in Jeju-do Island. So again, at Alex's market, it's not going to be like Noryangjin where you've got the live fish or anything like that. You can have cooked seafood, right?
Yeah.
Here, we've got live and we've got cooked. We've got loads of dried fishes, which is quite popular in Korea. We, last night at home, had some ojingo, you know, the dried squid.
Yeah.
And you can get that by the bucket load in this market. It's delicious.
You know what's interesting? I think the battle has become, which one do you prefer? Fresh air or fresh food?
Fresh air versus fresh food.
That's kind of what it is.
I'll take that battle because I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, it also makes it a little bit more even for you because my place looked pretty cool.
It does look good. But the other famous dish that you apparently have to try at Dongmun Shijang, this is unique to it, or at least it's kind of pièce de résistance, as they say in French. It's shining light, the modakchigi. Modakchigi is a mixture of tteokbokki, kimbap, chon, mandu, and eggs as well. Modak is a Jeju dialect that means modu, as in everything, right? So it just means everything together. And I think we've talked about this on the show. You've bigged this up. Tteokbokki with like the tigim or the sundae mixed together with the sauce, dipped in there, right?
It kind of sounds like an unhealthy bibimbap.
It sounds...
There's no rice, but... Well, because there's kimbap in it too.
It is a bit of a monstrosity, but in a good way.
But that would be really good, though.
Yeah, all in that sauce. So for anyone who doesn't know what tteokbokki is, that's stir-fried spicy rice cake in a thick sauce. The kimbap is the seaweed wrapped around the rice, which is all dipped in there. The jeon is the savory pancakes. The mandu, our version of dumplings, and some boiled eggs. I've got to say, I don't like the boiled eggs. I don't like boiled eggs, just period. So I don't like them in there.
Oh, shoot.
Are you a fan?
I mean, yeah, you need that 단백질, the protein, man.
I suppose, yeah. If you're working out, then have that. I'm looking at some pictures of the market, and yeah, it is a little bit like many traditional markets here. It's in that covered alleyway area.
Yeah.
So it's not completely indoors, but it's not outdoors either. But it will still be chilly if you go in December. I went with my Uncle Bob last year, I think it was, and it was raining. So we just ran in there to get out the rain. And it was, it was lovely. Like, we bought a few snacks, just ate them as we were walking around.
I like going there, too, because I remember going to the Jeju market, this kind of market, right? And I just went and like bought a bunch of fruit and took it back to my hotel room. Just because like it's like I want to eat the fresh fruit while I'm here.
Absolutely.
So I went down there, got the fruit, even though like it's kind of more for buying it if you live there, like the big things. But I was like, I don't care. I'm getting a whole bunch of these like gules, tangerines, clementines, things.
It's a good power tip, I think, because you go to any destination. If you go to the local market or the big supermarket, you get the stuff cheaper and then go and eat it back at your hotel room. Yeah, so there is lots of street food available within this place.
Yes.
And the other cool thing, which I don't think they'll do at your night market, is they know that most of the people here are tourists from the mainland, right? Mm-hmm. So what you can do is order boxes of the citrus fruits or the fish even in an ice pack, and they will deliver it separately to any address on the mainland. So you can send presents back or for you as well, and you send it to your own address rather than lugging it on the plane.
Which, that'd be a little bit of a problem sometimes.
I think I've won. I think that's it.
I don't think so. I mean, okay, we're going to be doing the voting right now. So since I went first, we make it easy. I am number 1.
Okay.
Peter is number 2.
Yeah.
If you want the beautiful, romantic, and kind of festive setting of the lights in the forest with some good food, you might want to choose number 1. Or, Peter,
or
elevator
if you
pitch.
want an actual like market, not a fancy gentrified one where they've probably had to get rid of all the deer and the rabbits from the forest. They've displaced the original citizens. Then go for number 2, which is a real market of the people. You know, you don't have to be rich and snobby to go here. You can come in your wellies or your sandals. Dongmun 시장 in Jeju City. One last thing, it's famous for its omegidak, which is particular to the Jeju region. You might be able to get it at Alex's Market, to be honest. And it's got a lot of the omegi sul, a byproduct of it, which uses, I think, a bit of red bean in there. I will admit, I don't really love omegidak.
What a sale at the end of this one.
But if you're into red bean, you will love it. There you go. Okay. 1 for Alex and the night market. 2 for Peter, the day
my
market.
votes are already coming in here on VLive. This is great.
I'm going to ignore that. Voting begins now.
No.
Jeju Sonyeon with gyul or tangerine in the meanwhile. Tangerines or gyul really coming into season around this time of year, I believe.
Yes, they're so good.
In Korea, there's a tradition, my wife told me, that you would sit around with the ondol, you know, the underfloor heating.
Yep.
You put a blanket on there for about 10 minutes. It gets really toasty inside. You sit under there and you just peel a load of tangerines and you binge on them, like with your family.
I'm down with that.
I used to think I should only eat 1 tangerine a day, but now I'm a grown man. I think like more than 1 is okay, right?
I bought like about a month ago. I bought like 100 kiwis.
What? Really?
And then
what did you do with all the kiwis?
I'm still not done with them. They're kind of getting old now.
Uh-oh.
So I might throw some of them out. And a few days ago, I bought a box of gyul.
Oh.
And I live by myself, so it's kind of hard to finish.
A box is a lot, isn't it? Yeah. We bought a box about 3 weeks ago. We've got 4 people. I had to give half away because they started going a bit soft and stuff.
You gave it away after they went soft?
As they were just turning. I was like,
okay.
Here you go. Actually, to some of the Daily K teams. I shouldn't have admitted that.
Oh, my gosh.
They were still okay. They weren't going to give you a stomachache. It's all right. No one's going to get hurt. Don't worry. The voting is proper close today. So please keep your votes. We do this little time where we big one another up because we are thankful for each other. We're in the spirit of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Can I... Yeah? Before we do that, though, can I read one comment from the VLive?
You may indeed.
I thought this was really funny. It's from a Halo Kitty. Earlier, she said, vote for Peter.
Good.
Later, she said, what's the vote for?
Doesn't matter. That's what I like. I like unquestioning loyalty.
You're an authoritarian.
That's why I hate all these people who are regular listeners voting number one. Josh, I'm calling you out.
Josh is dope.
He said, I like the idea of fusion-style food trucks. If I would want to go to a traditional place, I'd go
Josh has voted for you in the past, too. Get over yourself.
Sorry, Peter, with a heart. Not having that, Josh.
He's definitely got more of an American accent than your weird British posh.
He probably does, doesn't he?
Come on.
I'm sorry, Josh. You got a message?
I do, although I don't know how to pronounce this name.
I think it's Nikolai, the one in Russian,
Nikolai.
right?
Okay,
yes.
good.
Okay.
Nikolai. Do these markets have vendors where you buy the items and a restaurant where the food you purchase will be cooked for you? Mine will not. Well, mine is cooked on the trucks.
You can't get it uncooked, yes.
Yeah, they're cooked on the trucks. But at markets like Peter's, you can order the food, like if you go to the fish ones, right?
Come on, Nikolai. If that's what you're after, vote number 2. Yeah.
It's just so many more chances of, getting like infections from using all the extra equipment.
It's not as famous at this market as it is at places like Norangjin, but like Alex said, there will be some seafood that you could probably buy and someone will cook it up because that's just a regular thing here in Korea. Tropical Girl, Kay was asking, can we vote for both? And I was going to say no, but she's now voted for you. So I'd say, yeah, if you want to vote for me as well.
No, I would say your vote is done. It's finished. It's over.
She said, since it's the Christmas season, I think the lights would be so lovely and romantic to see at night.
I should have pitched that a little harder.
Alex didn't even pitch that. So
I said Christmas lights.
You can retract your vote if you want.
It's romantic.
It's not like an election where we have to stick by what we said originally because the votes are not favouring me right now. James Carroll says, I want to kind of vote against eating or just seeing what his version of my accent is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so that means you'd want to vote for Alex, so I'd get cross with you. Don't do that, James.
I would vote for, I would do that.
Nikolai has now voted for me. Luis Romero, you've done 1 and 2. The votes are so close that we need you to clarify. Would you want Alex's night market or Peter's day market, Dongmun? And Raoul's saying, I can eat a whole box of tangerines. You get them by the box load at Dongmun Shijang, Rao, okay?
Or you get it in Seoul like I did, so it's not that special.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to big up your one. It does look like Jeju's own version of the Pamdokgebi market, and night markets here in Seoul are one of my favorite things. And yeah, I know I was taking the mickey of it being gentrified and hipsterish. I love that vibe. That's my vibe. Yeah. I want to go to places.
You had a hard time insulting me the whole time. You were like saying such nice things about, and it's going to be like a beautiful night. Like, what if you don't want a beautiful night?
Yes. Well, being like on broadcasting and on YouTube and Instagram, we want places that look pretty as well for our photos. And that looks stunning. The lights. And they do that well in many places in Korea with the fairy lights in bushes or in trees.
Yeah.
It gives it such a romantic vibe. Yeah. I love it.
And the thing about the Jeju markets is, honestly, every time I've gone to Jeju recently, I've gone a few times by myself, and I go to that kind of market that Peter talked about all the time. Every time I go there, I go at least once by myself. Yes. I'll get the fruit. I'll have like a dinner out of it. I think it was 2 years ago I went by myself, and I ended up buying the fruit. I ended up buying black pork skewers. I ended up buying like 2 or 3 more items and just bringing it back to the hotel and eating it myself.
Wow.
Like in the lobby area. It wasn't so lonely. But it was so good. It was such a nice, like the food there is.
That's good.
I think the food there is, fresher might be the right word. Not saying they're not fresh at the other places, but
rotten.
Like, you see them, like it's a fruit. It's cooked right there. I like, every time I go there, I will be going to one of those markets. And so, you don't lose with this weekend. You never lose with us. There's always something good.
Yeah, there's always a winner. We need to come up with a punishment then, Alex.
Oh my gosh.
So one of our listeners did say, maybe dressing up in a women's hanbok, Steve Fong said.
That'd be hard to get this time, especially with everything closing down potentially.
It might be. Or I could bring in my wife's next week.
Oh, we could put it on. Like maybe the top, or I guess it's one whole thing, right?
Yeah, I think I did that the other week. Wait, didn't I do that?
I feel like you said you would do that. No, wait, maybe you have done that.
I did, didn't I? Yeah, we've already done that, Steve.
How many gules you can fit in your mouth at one time?
Oh, That's a good one.
That could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous. Like there was this incident, just FYI listeners, they did a rice cake eating contest in Korea a couple of decades ago, I think it was now, and a celebrity passed away because they choked on it.
Oh, yeah.
The duck. Tangerine's not as dangerous, and we'll make sure we don't push it too far.
Right.
But you think that's a good one? How many segments of tangerine can you get in your mouth? Did we do that? Why do I feel like we've done that as well? I feel like we've done many things.
So many things. What about that? What was that special dish you had?
The omegi duck.
I feel like I've seen that in Seoul. Is it have like the green stuff on the inside? Is it
the duck itself is green, yeah, in the inside, and then it's filled with the bean paste as well. Are you not a fan of that? Because if you like it, that's not really a punishment if you lose.
We can fit that in your... No, we shouldn't do that then. I guess let's go with the fruit one then.
Okay.
Because we got so much at home that we got to use.
Yes.
We'll film it at home, whoever loses.
Okay.
Okay, check the final votes here.
We've got the last few on YouTube as well. Every 90 and Jenny Y, who said, you guys sound like you're always drunk. I don't know if that...
This is our normal happy. That's the thing is you hang out with people who are fun only when they're drunk. We're fun all the time.
Absolutely.
All the time.
So vote number 1 for Alex's night market, number 2 for Peter's day market. We'll give you about 10 more seconds to vote, and it is incredibly close.
It is really close.
1 vote in it at the moment. V Live as well. Jason on the message system has voted number 1, and Forestville has also voted number 1 in the nick of time.
Okay, I think that's... Are we cutting it?
5, 4, 3,
Halo Kitty keeps saying 2.
1.
Only 1 vote, though.
It's unbelievable. I'm not joking in the slightest. It's a draw again. It's a tie. Nobody can see this list, but I promise the writing comes down to here. It is a dead heat. Unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh.
We're both stuffing our faces with tangerines. I love tangerines, so I'm good.
I mean, but yeah, now the challenge is on. So I guess we'll have to show the size of the tangerine and then pull out the, like, you know...
Count the number of segments, maybe,
or, like, go by halves and quarters instead of, like, individual segments.
Sounds good. And then the loser of that then has to do another punishment the week after. It's just never-ending punishments. We are going to be featuring Jeju-do Island again next week, so look forward to that. So it will be fitting. Oh, Kevin, you were just too late. You just would have clinched it for me, but we stick by the rules. Alex, thank you so much for coming in today. I love your night market. I'm definitely going to visit that next time.
And I love your poetry as well.
Thank you. I'm going to treasure your letter forever. Have a good week, and we'll see you next Friday.
See you. Goodbye, everyone.
Here's 백예린, Lean on Me, 스며들기 좋은 오늘.